All right, well, it's a sad day. Looks like there's 12 boats in the marina right now. Trailer boats over there. There's a flybridge on the other side of the building. Pontoon boat there, and 3 small cruiser. Well, one cruiser size is mine, 32 footer, and then my buddy's 29. He trailers his own. So Brian's on his way down here. My buddy Brian, who's in that slip over there, and we are going to take the hour journey up the canal to Amherst Marine. I've decided to go back. They offered me, I was in the haul out slip last year, and apparently I didn't get in quick enough this year, which is odd to me because when they called me on the phone and said, we want to get you in the water, I said, okay, I'll see you in the morning, because it was like, 3 p.m., whatever day it was, and they said, okay. And apparently there was people that wanted to get in that day when they called me, but it was 3 p.m. and I wasn't anywhere near the boat, so I didn't know that it was a rush. So at any rate, a couple of the members didn't want me holding up the haul out slip this year in case it happens, so no big deal. They gave me a good price on another spot just around the corner from it. Unfortunately, I won't be on the concrete, but it is what it is. It was cheap enough for me to say, okay, I'll come back. Because next year, I think I'm going inside at a different marina, if they have room for me. They didn't this year. I was going to do it this year, but they didn't have room for my boat. But next year, he thinks they will. So if that happens, then I will be storing inside next year, which would be great, because it's heated. You have power all year long, or all winter long, and you can go do work on your boat and not have to shrink wrap it, and whatever. So that'll be fun. I brought a couple things with me. Antifreeze, of course, because I want to winterize the engines when I get out. A 2x4, because the actuator on this thing is still not fixed. It is at a guy's place right now, and he's working on it. So we're going to have to pull it with the rope. And then some seltzers for the trip. Brian's on his way down. I'm going to get that little heater hooked up right now and start getting this thing a little unfogged, and we'll get moving. Alright, we are clear. Can't see out the windows, but we're good.
Who needs to see anything?
Right? Think the pumpkin will stay this time?
Alright. The 2023 version of pulling the boat.
2023 version of the 2022 version?
Yes, basically. Second verse, same as the first.
You should have seen me getting out of this slip last Friday. Oh my God.
I could only imagine. But see, you kind of have it nice because you're going into the wind.
Yeah.
But then again, I would imagine it would blow you backwards quite a way.
It does.
Quite quick.
It does stupid stuff to me sometimes. Look, I gotta do this. In case all the boat traffic.
Just in case. Alright, crack me a cold beer and we are off.
Get around the corner and I'll do the same. Actually,
End of another season.
I already poured myself one.
Bunch of crap. Dude, you didn't have to. I would have given you a hand with all your stuff down here.
That's alright. I just did it yesterday afternoon.
Did you?
Yeah. Had to go bring it back to the house, put it all away.
When I pulled in, I'm like, oh, holy mackerel. John cleaned up all. I would have given you a hand with all that.
Yeah,
I kind of anticipated it, actually.
I did it yesterday, so it's all good. Got the music rolling here in a minute.
Yeah, look how ridiculous the windows are to us.
I know. I brought a squeegee.
Squeegee.
So we can clean them. This one's pretty good. The thing is it's cold outside and I turn the heat on and it immediately just fogs everything up. So once it starts to get warmer in here, it'll be alright. It's going to be a beautiful time on the canal though. Look at it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice dead calm and hardly a breath of wind.
5 mile an hour, they said. I don't even see a river. This is like the calmest day of the summer so far.
Yeah, look at that river.
It's a glass. Alright, we're in good shape because at 420 we'll get there at this speed. We're going to be going way faster than
flat.
Nope. No, it's really good.
It's that time of year again where.
How beautiful is this? What a difference a half an hour makes. It was freezing cold and snowing when we got on the boat. Now it's sunny and warm. Well, it's still cold outside, but it's sunny in here and very warm in here. Turned off the heat. Just cruising up the canal now. Looks like we're going to get there at 3:47, which is plenty of time. He's going to haul me out at 4 o'clock. So once I get a little bit closer, I'll turn you back on.
That's what winter's for.
Yep.
Literally, that's what's winter for, to start catching up on all the stuff that we put off the entire boating season.
Yeah. Well, here we are at 3:47. We're just pulling up to Amherst Marine, and just gonna pull into the haul out, and they're gonna get us out of the water. I think the current's gonna take us into the dock, which is good. So it'll hold us at it.
Yeah, I would say if anything, it'll probably hold you right up against that finger.
The fanger.
You got a little bit of a backup breeze with the northeast.
Oh yeah, it's blowing like crazy out there.
Yeah. And look at that flag barely moving. Just don't hit the metal thing.
Okay. Somebody whacked it. Look at that board broken. It's like the one I did in Lockport. How are we looking there?
I'd say you're good right there, John.
You want to just do a center cleat? That be enough, you think?
I think so.
All right, and then we'll lift up the engine compartment here and get to winterizing. Okay. There's 4 of them. Oh, we gotta get them prepped. Do starboard side first. All right, so the way this is going to work is I pull the lids off my sea strainers. I'll pull the lid off the sea strainer while I'm right here in the water. And water will gush out of it. But it, if the engine was off, it would come pouring out. It'll only dribble out right now. So I'm gonna lift off the hatch, and then I'm gonna get the gallons and jugs down here. I'll shut off the seacock, and at the same time I shut off the seacock, I'll start adding fluid. So, I'm gonna give you some bottles, one by one. Obviously, you got to be careful down here because you got spinning everything. Where's that flashlight? See where my seacock is. Oh, it's on the upside of that. that open. Come around here. Shut the seacock off. And just start adding antifreeze. Once I'm done adding the antifreeze, I'll just have Brian go up there and shut this engine off, and then it'll be winterized. You ready to shut this off?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'll be sure. Alright, grab these.
One more?
Yep, 4 more. I'll cut you guys back on in a second when we get ready to do this one.
Copy.
What's going on here? Might have taken water. Uh-oh. Rev this engine up a little bit. Yeah, keep doing that. Alright, you can idle again. Have to rev it again.
All right.
Do a little more. What's up, man?
Your flip flop.
Oh yeah, I look at my flip flop.
Still looking for that missing flip flop.
All right, so what happened there is this impeller is just about is starting to go.
I was
So
gonna say that was interesting. That's what that was doing, huh?
at idle, it wasn't drawing a lot of water,
No.
especially when it started losing siphon. So I had Brian rev it up a little bit, and then it sucked the oil. So that's on my list to change these impellers this winter, or either that or next spring, whatever. But they're gonna get changed, and they're easy to get to. They're right here. It's right on the very front of the engine. Super simple to get to. So I'm gonna do that. Now we just gotta do the generator, and it's the exact same process. I'm just gonna lift that lid, shut off the petcock, and fire it up, and we'll get it going. All right, so the generator is super simple. I don't even need to start it. I just need to shut the petcock off like this. That. Then all I gotta do is with one hand start pouring, and with the other hand hit the start button. It might start, but it hasn't started in a while. Oh, there it goes. That's it. Engines and generator are both winterized. So all I got to do now is that when he pulls me up out of the water, I just got to turn these petcocks back on to just release the fresh water from the bottom, where the hose goes into the bottom of the sea strainer, back out to the bottom of the boat. So I just got to remember to do that. And if you remember earlier in the video, I have the lid off of my air conditioner because I got to go turn that petcock back on too. So, but that's it. The boat is 100% winterized now.
Got it. Oh, they will. Wash it right off. Bring a leaf blower up here on Saturday. Blow it all off. Maybe
Saturday?
We'll strip them off. Yeah, Saturday. Seems like the only semi-quasi-normal dry day. What up? He just goes there. How slow that thing goes. Time lapse and now. What's that?
Didn't you have like a crazy bow line?
We did have a bow line on it, but I don't know if we're gonna need it. I'm just gonna hold down with a hook here.
I think we're gonna need it. I think that front strap's already on the ground.
Oh. Aha. You wanna hold this?
Land is strings hanging up like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's got the rollers on it. There it goes.
Nailed it.
That was really loud. I know it's.
Do I need a line on the bow or just?
Bow line?
Put a line on the bow, that'd be great.
Okay.
Then you can just
Maybe.
hand
Just get in the back.
Well, we'll get your super one.
That's in the.
Because the longer, the better, probably.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Grab
I hand that to my grandson, and then he just walks it up for us.
that. Okay. We don't need lines here apparently.
No,
That's all right.
they're gonna hand handle the back of the boat, you don't even need to put a line there. You can just
With the sticks, yep.
Brian just pulled a hammy coming over the rail.
What is this? What? No way.
So is anybody still left over at
11 more boats at River Oaks.
Really?
Canal's full of boats.
Really?
And some guy's staying in. He's got all his windows all plasticed up with wood around it and stuff. Big
In the
cruiser.
canal?
In the canal.
It ain't gonna last.
He's in one of the houses there after dockside, you know, coming this way. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, I
The
think
reason I say that is because, I mean, at least once a winter, the ice comes up and hits the top of the pilings.
Yeah.
Every year, doesn't matter.
That pacemaker's still in that big, huge Chris Craft or whatever that thing is.
Oh, that's Bill Herman. Right
That's
across
still in.
from, yeah, well, he keeps that at Inside Storage over at,
When's he gonna head out? Jesus.
he's always in by April 1st, and he's usually out by November 15th.
Okay, so
But he takes it over to, what's the one across from Smith Burglars?
Bow and Stern.
Bow and Stern.
No, next to Bowenstern.
Pier. East Pier.
East Pier. Yeah. I don't know if they still call it that since they sold it.
He's using these silly poles.
Yeah, the silly poles. These things that we never use.
Yo, shit sticks. See, I lost mine. See, I'm not good with the pole, John.
Oh, yeah, the end of it broke.
I'm not commenting on anything about your
Bad
stick.
with your pole.
Yeah.
How much further up?
Oh, my.
Okay.
You pulling it, Aiden? Do I gotta let the bottom strap down more?
No, looks like we're sliding now.
Oh, okay.
No, we were just stuck on the wall here for a minute. There
You
we go.
can see where your sling mark is there?
Where's? Yeah, I see it.
In between your gas cap
Yep,
and your
I got
water
you.
cap there.
Kim, you get the sling mark?
I don't know what that meant, but sure.
Stop at the sling mark.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, it's that little tag right there. So you stop right there,
Yep.
and there's usually one on the bow also.
Well,
I kind
I'm
of
gonna
hold it
shit
right
stick.
there, and it's
Right, what you gotta do is push your stern over to the other side.
Yep.
Push it over. You gotta go over about a foot or so.
Okay.
Don't pull, Aiden.
I got a good position right here, John. If you wanna.
You have to pull it back, John.
Watch your head.
Backwards.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Go past the sling
Yep.
mark.
Yep.
What, too far forward?
Yeah. Gotta come back. Okay, here it comes.
Keep going. A little
Yep,
more.
this
Now,
side.
you push your end over, John.
Push it out, Brian.
Push it over.
Okay.
That's all right. Here she comes. 5 months of slumber coming up. Hopefully only 5 months. All in November, December, January, February, and all of March. Hopefully I'm in the last week in March or the very 1st of April. Last year I was ready 1st of April, but then it snowed and got crappy, so we didn't go in. She doesn't like to be out of the water. So he's gonna move me up there and pressure wash it. I'm gonna get up on board and get those seacocks closed, the 3 in the engine compartment, and then the air conditioner one. And then it is 100% completely winterized and ready for shrink wrap. We'll be back on Saturday to pull the carpets out of it, put the canvas away, blow it off with a leaf blower, and clean up whatever we can with a rag, and then I'll shrink wrap it. So hopefully in spring. We good back there, Bri? Bri, you good? Okay. What?
Just curious of your one shaft. See how it's kind of shined up past your strut?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that there's movement, you know.
No, it can't. It goes, my prop shafts go through the transmission and have a nut on the back end of them. So they can't move.
I was just curious because I see it, you know.
No, that's where all that seaweed in the dock lines go when I run over them. You know what I mean? Probably is. I mean, when you run over seaweed and stuff, it gets right there at the... Your beer's down here. Well, there she is. Huh? What?
The green and the little green hole.
Oh yeah. Can't get to it. How are you gonna get to that?
I was gonna ask you.
You gotta go under the boat when you know, we're an anchor. Some stuff you just can't get, you know. Look at, I still got shrink wrap strapping on it. Brian, I'm riding dirty. I got shrink wrap strapping on one of my
Oh, you are.
and then I'm around my my swim platform too.
You are filthy.
Oh, I'm filthy.
You did that all summer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You heard me.
Are you talking about me? What? I hate seeing her up in the air like this.
I know.
Scares the crap out of me. That is, that's scary. That is scary. Later, Sonrisa. See you in a minute. Oh yeah, pictures. Forgot. Boom. Oh, oh! Did you see that thing come off the? That scared the crap out of me.
Still better than Jim's trailer.
Yeah. I went over to your boat and looked at it. Are the poles over here? Oh my God! I'm like, there's no way he's towing me with that trailer. All right, I gotta get a step ladder. Get up in there. All right, I just hopped up on the boat and shut off all the seacocks, the generator, both engines, and then the one for the air conditioner. So they are I'm sorry, I opened them. They were shut off. I don't want any, there's a stub line, you know, like 8-9 inches from the seacock to the bottom of the strainer. So when I shut it off to winterize the engines, you're just really filling the sea strainers, and then the engines are sucking it in. You're really not getting water down or antifreeze down into that hose. You kind of are, but you know, just to be safe, I like to open them up and let whatever water and fluid is in that line to drain out. The seacocks are still full, but they're full of straight antifreeze. Generator, yeah, that one's full of straight antifreeze. The only one that is the air conditioner, because the pickup is at the very bottom. So when I open up that sea strainer, everything in the when I open up that sea cock, everything in the strainer just dumps out of the boat, pours out of the bottom of the boat. So she's done. He's just finishing doing the pressure wash. He's doing a real good job at it too. So he's gonna get this done, and then we're gonna come over here just after this puddle, and I'm gonna kind of be in this line right here, kind of where it widens out. So I have all my stands and my bases right there underneath the sea ray, and then we're gonna be right here, right in this row. So we're gonna go. So once he gets us over here, I'll turn you back on. He comes through the parking lot. Gonna go over here on top of these railroad ties. That is frightening to see this thing going through the parking lot like this. Very cool though. All right, I'm gonna help him back it up, and then we'll get back on there and button her up for the night. All right, she's out. She is in her winter resting place. They did a good job blocking it. It's nice and low. I like it when it's really low like that. And we're good to go. So we're gonna come back on Saturday. It's supposed to be sunny, cold but sunny. Come back on Saturday. We're gonna get this thing, all the carpets out of it, and get it shrink wrapped, and then get the canvas off it, get it all shrink wrapped and ready to go. So in the springtime, all I gotta do is come in here and buff it, and then put me back in the water. So that's gonna do it for this one. If you could, please rate, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.